Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Blake Corum just went. Did Blake Corum just go? Where'd he go? Detroit. That's a homer pick right there. That's a homer pick right there. Blake Corum just went to Detroit. Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm here. What's up, Speed? I'm here, Thomas. I just got home right before that last pick. I watched it outside, and then I ate some dinner, and I came in here. Forgot that light. I like the pick. I do. You know what? It's something. He seems like a very smart kid. So I think it's gonna affect, our first round pick as well. I think he's gonna be like the Travis Frederick. I see, somebody that's gonna be able to be smart and run the line, especially because Travis is not gonna be with. Not Travis. Zach is not gonna be with us forever. So the cerebral part of our line, he might not be the best, but the fact that he, was an All-American tells me he knows what he's doing. That's number one. And I really, 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 really like that pick. And he can play tomorrow, but we are clearly rebuilding. We are clearly rebuilding. There's no way we're going to go into next year thinking we're going to have a better team than we had last year. Running back next year, I think, man, I just saw Corum just went to the Lions, and I said that's a homer pick. But hey, that's smart. What's up, Chris? You know what? I was looking, Patricio. The last weapon we drafted, the last real weapon, the last two real weapons we drafted back to back in two different drafts was Tony Pollard and then CeeDee Lamb. Those were our two weapons. We haven't drafted any weapons. The only other wide receiver we drafted in an early round was Tolbert. And I wouldn't consider Tolbert. I didn't see Tolbert as a weapon when we did it. I said, oh, we got a wide receiver. But that's still the only wide receiver we got was Tolbert. And that was what, 3 years ago? 3 years ago. So, I mean, it's like that, and that's in the first 3 rounds. So we still got a chance to get a skill position in the first 3 rounds. But, hey, build the trenches, I guess. Yeah, CD fell. And you know what, Chris Catchell, I think the Cowboys do this. I think they, what's going on? My computer needs to restart. Cancel. No, I'm not restarting. I'm busy. Don't do nothing. But I was thinking the Cowboys. Oh, you're up there. I was thinking the Cowboys. They have their special players that they want, and if those players don't fall to them, like they won't jump and get them. But if those players don't fall to them, then they're just gonna play it safe with the safe lineman, edge. Safe pick. Michigan going off the board. Yeah, we need a running back. But hey, Zeke the Beast, you coming back, man. This should be good news. If you don't see a running back right here, Zeke the Beast, then come on, man. Hey, Zeke. You know you can beat a 4th rounder, don't you? You know you can beat out a 4th rounder. Come on now, Zeke. You're Ezekiel Elliott. You can come in here and beat out a 4th rounder. What's up, Julio? USC running back is good. Parsons wasn't happy now. I wasn't that happy either. I always like the second day anyway. The second day always makes the first day feel a little better. But how was the edge rusher? I saw that when I was coaching, when I was on the field, right when we had pretty much won the game. I looked at my phone to see. I said, well, let me see who the Cowboys have picked, and we were like 4 picks away. And then when I got in the car, it said the next pick is in. And then I saw the edge rusher. I can't even think of his name right now, but I will do I will do research on him. Oh, the Tennessee running back, 100%, Ryan. I like speed. What's up, Bakersfield? This is it. This is right here. This is what if you wasn't head over heels like myself over that first pick, if it didn't blow you away, then here is the addition that should make us all feel better. This is it. So I'm waiting on it. He's athletic and big. Just use Deuce Vaughn. Is Zeke and Deuce Vaughn, Izzy? I still got everything, Wolf. Is Jimmy? I don't know. Niners just traded with Philly here. Okay. I got to see what our enemies did as well. We're on the clock. All right. I will step back from the chat because, like I said, sometimes you know before the TV knows. So let me focus on the telly. It should say the pick is in very soon. As soon as the graphic comes up. Draft. Oh, we're 2 away. I'm safe. We're on the clock. See, that's what I'm saying. On my television, you're saying we're on the clock. And my television says the Browns pick is in. So there's going to be like a 5-minute thing where you're going to tell me who the pick is before I see it on TV. So I think it's safe, since you say we're on the clock, it's safe for me to focus, and I'm just going to talk to you without reading. I'm just going to talk to you. The Browns go Zach Zinter. Who did Philadelphia get? Your TV said, who did Philadelphia pick? Yeah, please no spoilers. Oh, damn, another. This is all you got to do, boy, to get your team paid, all you got to do is win a national championship. Get them on that national stage, and then who was that center for Michigan? Yeah, he did a good job that game. Bring him in. Who was that linebacker for Michigan in that championship game? Go ahead and bring him in. Did you see that Blake Corum run? Boy, that kid got hard. Bring him in. Michigan getting drafted. But I wonder how much you wonder how much of that is fool's gold, Eagles fans who loaded up on Georgia players. Sports is a big old hype machine, man. You got to make sure that the hype equals what's real. And that's hard to tell. That's real hard to tell. All right, come on. San Francisco, 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. I think, no, this is 2:18. No, why is it why is my clock froze on 2:18? Dang, San Francisco got 7 picks remaining. San Francisco can have a low-key great draft if they got 7 more picks. Uh-oh, they're in the war room. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. We got a weapon. We got a Pollard. We got a new Tony Pollard. His name is a running back from Texas. Tennessee. What is? I can't think of his name right now. So the 49ers pick is in. Dominique Pooney. Cowboys on the clock. Go ahead and say the pick is in because I know that it says 4:47. But these guys over here on my chat, they already know. And I'm sure somebody... Oh, the pick is in. The pick is in. We got Tyler Guyton, Marshawn. Here comes your fantasy player. Here comes the player you can draft in fantasy football. Here comes the player you can draft in fantasy football. Don't go to a commercial on the Cowboys. I mean, one of the commercials where they took all the graphics away. All the graphics are gone. Now everybody know except for me. Chat just popping over here. It's like pop, 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 pop. Another commercial. You know this wasn't purposeful. This is just because no way they would put a commercial over the Cowboys pick. They're covered. Not.
Dad?
Yes.
Can you step out the room for a minute?
No.
My pick.
No, my pick is. Our pick is up. Seriously.
Okay.
Our pick is up.
The next time, move.
Okay, thank you. She's trying to steal y'all. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Go back to the draft. We're probably 3 picks past now. Who do we get? Come on, guys. Show me who the Cowboys got, please. It's torture. Okay, it still says the Cowboys pick is in. All right, nobody knows yet. At least they held it. Cowboys. Who's your fantasy guy? Who's the guy you're going to draft in your fantasy drafts next year? Who am I going to get on my Madden team? We need linebackers. Well, I still didn't get our fantasy guy, but yes, we do need many linebackers, and he's a Buckets Awards semifinalist from Notre Dame. Let's look at his tape. We will research you a little later, Marist. Oh, is that his hair? Oh, he got hair. Oh, he's got hair. Oh, he's got hair. Oh, please. You better not cut your hair, man. You better not cut your hair. He's got hair. He's got hair. He's got hair. This is awesome. He's got hair. Yeah, I guess we got Zeke. Zeke, come on, Zeke. We're definitely rebuilding. Don't even worry about a running back. We'll get one of those in a couple of years. He has hair. Yeah, welcome back, Zeke. Zeke won. Who won the draft day 2? Ezekiel Elliott. Cantu, don't you love his hair? That's gonna be fun to watch. Look, like I said, I really, we're not trying to do anything. It's obvious when you don't have. You can tell the teams. Look at the Chiefs. Look at the Eagles. Look at the 49ers. The teams that are actually trying to make moves are actually, drafting skill positions because they're trying to get stuff done. The teams that are building a foundation are getting the linemen, the linebackers, the edge players, and all that kind of stuff because they're building their trenches right now. So that's clearly what we're doing. The Dak CD, the Dak CD. Micah triangle is still very interesting. Who doesn't love the hair? Exactly, Chris. Yes, Cosmo, I do. I like the running back. I like, the one with the fastest time in the 40. It's G. Guarduardo or something like that. I like him. I think his name is Wright out of Tennessee. But I doubt the running back from Tennessee is going to be there much longer. And we don't have a 4th, so we got to wait. Somebody will be there in the 5th, Cosmo. One of those players, one of those running backs that people were thinking about getting right here will be available in the 5th round. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully it's a good one. Jalen Wright, yes. Thank you, Reddy. What's up, Cowboy champs? He said this is the last pick of the night? Is that it? What's up, Delroy? So Brandon Cooks is our number 2 wide receiver. That's how you know you have phoned it in at wide receiver. You have phoned it in on offense. Dak and CD will put up amazing numbers versus lesser talent, but once you face good defenses that take CeeDee Lamb away, there will be nowhere to go with the ball. The rest of the receivers will be getting bullied by secondary, knocked off their routes, and it will be an ugly day for the Cowboys. So that's what's going to happen. And then sooner or later, once we get all these guys on contract, I guess we'll get our skill guys. I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to roll. Shoot, Patricio, best player available. I mean, if one of those good running backs are available, I just don't know what you're going to get at wide receiver at this point. I think Jalen Tolbert is the next man up. No, I'm just holding Hunter. Forever. Forever, ever. It's too weird for me to even jump back into right now. Don't understand anything that's going on. They don't really care about the season, Rick. It's just like it's obvious with the draft, because that's when you can infuse like new young talent onto your football team. You know what I'm saying? And get some game breakers and get people that can cause mixed matches and all that kind of stuff. On offense, we have nothing. We have nothing on offense. So, I mean, it's going to be Dak to CD. And like I said, during the regular season, it's going to rack up some serious numbers. But don't be fooled by them. This is definitely not the definition of all in. Should do it next year. Look, man, if you're gonna flip, look, man, you can still flip, but you can't. You can't bring a rookie. You can't bring a rookie quarterback in with an experienced, emotional wide receiver. That's a bad combination. So you would have to liquidate Dak and CD and get a young, phenomenal receiver to come in the draft every year. They do. And pair him with his own age group at quarterback and move forward like that. Micah can probably stay. If y'all don't kick him out. If Micah don't talk his way out the door. Well, great. I mean, now that I know they're rebuilding, I give them a solid B. I do. All these picks are second string. Will eventually become first string, Jay. Yeah, Wesley, nobody good. Nobody good is going to be a free agent. But you see, here's another problem of the year. We got to somehow get Dak and CD not to play, because you're going to bring that's wife, you call him my daughter. We're going to bring McCarthy back with it. McCarthy isn't part of the rebuild. We need a new Madden league after the draft. Well, I'm still in a Madden league right now, and it's doing pretty good. It's very interesting. I got, for some lovely reason, we went back to the 2013 season, and I was able to get the Cowboys. So I'm playing with the 2013 Cowboys, and we just had our first draft, and we drafted in the 2014 draft with Clowney and all those guys. We drafted with that draft, and there were some diamonds put down in there, and there was one wide receiver that's basically a Randy Moss clone. So now I have Des Bryant on this side and the Randy Moss clone on this side, and I got Tony Romo throwing the ball, Cole Beasley working the middle. It's fun. And DeMarco Murray he's already 97 speed. No, 98. He went up to 98 speed, didn't fell back down, but he's a monster. It's pretty fun. Oh, that's you. Okay. I just told everybody about our fun league.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Jalen McMillan, wide receiver, Washington.
Why I'm going to have people thinking it's the end of the world. AJ. Yeah, Lakers. Now the Lakers really need to rebuild. We might just need to retool. Take a year and retool. Prime time, be the new coach. Yes, I'm worried about Green Bay. Green Bay, it's the coaching. Green Bay they got some good coaching over there. You could tell from the game that they played against us, they were ready for that playoff game. And whenever a team's that put together in the playoffs, watch for them in the future. What's up, Jeff? We're definitely going to have a running back in this draft, but 5th round, 6th round maybe. Yeah, we just finished our flag football game, and I said I can come on here, and I was able to get on for our last pick. I missed our first 2 picks, but we did very good in our football game. We won 27-0. Doc played well. It was a good game. Sixers and 6. I like the way that sounds, Hunter. Cowing from Arizona. I'll look him up, Wesley. Of course. I'll probably be online in the morning, just because I want to be. I want to be there when we get our running backs, or whenever we decide to get a skill position. I want to be. I want to be there. This is in real time. You can tell. This is how you tell where our skill positions are. Our number 2 guy, Brandon Cooks, we took him from a Houston Texans team where he had fell down behind Nico, and he was teetering right there in the 2nd and 3rd spot in Houston. So we brought him over to us, and Houston has, in the meantime, put together one heck of a wide receiver core, and we still have that Brandon Cooks going with our CeeDee Lamb, and that's our monster wide receiver core. Man, if Dak plays this year, it's a setup. I don't even think Dak. I don't know, man. This is going to be a hamstring year, or a thumb year, or something. He won't play the full year, just a partial bit of the year. Because I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, and especially at the beginning of the season. But if things start going south, I say them. You know how they do in the NBA game? They shut people down. Like I said, we'll have 8-8. We might be a little better than 8-8. I will say again, I feel like we're the best in our division, which is not really saying that much. But if we lose our division to Kellen Moore, I won't. I tell you, I will lose my mind worse than anything, and I would want everybody out of my house if we lose this division to Kellen Moore. Put that out there. It better not happen. How do I really feel about moving on from Dak? Right now, I feel like Dak is hitting a stride of playing an elite level football that is like ridiculous. And you saw it at when they took the training wheels off of the new offense. We started the new Texas Coast offense at the beginning of the season, and we didn't let it go. And then toward the middle of the season to the end, you start seeing those gaudy numbers being put up or whatever. So I think he's just as good as anybody we're going to get. And I'm never afraid of going to get a young guy. I love getting rookies and whatever, and you can build them up or whatever. But the time and the energy that has been invested in this guy, and now he's playing at this level, and for us to let a narrative try to take that away from us, if we let a narrative take that away from us, then good for whoever got him. So I really feel that way. I think to win the football version of Poseidon video. He's greedy. Mahomes and Brady took less money to win. Dak does not. Well, we don't know that. Having a bad character is not. Having bad character is not what he's known for. I'd buy into the narrative. He blows it in playoffs all the time rather than him being a bad human being. But hey, maybe he hides it well. Dak honestly should request a trade on his own. If I was Dak, I would. I mean, that's kind of tricky though, because that would be horrible to the lot. It wouldn't be a good move. You know what I'm saying? I guess I would consider it and say no, it's not a good move. Zaxter, they're good. I love the linebacker pick. I have to find the information on the edge rusher, but as far as the offensive lineman, both of them, you can see a new offensive line forming. It's going to be some years, like in 2 years, maybe two and a half years, you'll see those two guys being staples of our new offensive line, and we'll be moving forward. You're on to Shador into it. The thing about it, I'm cool with new quarterbacks, but people, I guess it's a lot kind of younger people. You better be ready for a rocky road, because we've been spoiled with the Cowboys. We've lucked into Tony Romo. We've lucked into Dak Prescott. Quarterbacks like Tony Romo and Dak Prescott do not come along a lot. If you look at Dak Prescott and look at every quarterback that has been picked since Dak Prescott, you will have maybe a handful that you would want over Dak Prescott. Even the people that don't like Dak Prescott. And that's just facts. So, you know, you're dipping your foot, especially with Shador, you dipping your foot into the college hype machine that I was just talking about earlier with the Michigan players going like crazy right now and Georgia players when they win the national championship. There's a college hype machine that's not really plugged into reality. It's like it's the hype machine, you know, and they push up players they want to push up or whatever. But are they really that good, you know? Don't know. You don't want to end up with a Bryce. Quincy Carter. Yeah, see, Rick, some of us went through that. We went through the Quincy Carter, the Chad Hutchinson, it hurt just saying Chad Hutchinson, the Clint Sterner, we went through a plethora of literally horrible quarterbacks. And then we got Bledsoe. What's up, Vic? See, like Stafford's truly. I mean, you know, it's at that point. That's why I'm more reluctant to stay with Dak, because when you're saying Dak for Stafford, you're like, you're taking this dude with these problems against these dude with this problem. I know this dude with these problems. We've been working together for years. Let me stay with these problems. Don't give me a new guy with different problems. So it's just like it doesn't make any sense to me. CJ Stroud, I'm with you. Dak really need a run game. I mean, really. And I was saying this to somebody the other day. I was like, name a quarterback in the history of the NFL that has taking his team all the way to a Super Bowl without a running game and without a good defense that doesn't give up 30-something odd points in the playoffs. And I'm like, there just hasn't been any. You can't, I mean, it's just, you need, when it gets to the playoffs, the playoffs are a team sport. It's going to be a minute before a deep playoff run because our offense isn't dynamic enough. Our offense is not dynamic enough to actually go against big-time defenses. He did have prime Zeke. That's true. Berkeley beat in 81. That was before my sister. Yes. That was our quarterback that year was a guy named Ardell Fuller, and he was a phenom. I was 11 years old or 10 or something like that. I was a little kid, but he was like Ardell. Like you remember Steve Fuller? Steve Fuller played for Spartanburg. Steve Fuller was the quarterback of the Chicago Bears, and he was Vince McMahon's backup when the Bears went to the Super Bowl Shuffle. Well, he was in Spartanburg, and the other Fuller, Ardell, the running quarterback, was in Gaffney. And yeah, Berkeley beat us. Yeah, forgot about that one. I know he lost it, but I know who he lost it to. That's way back when, man. I don't know if and I'm a Clemson guy. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. You know who I do like though? If we can get Brandon Ayuk, since we've been, talking to San Francisco here and there about their players. What about Brandon Ayuk? I heard he's available. I don't want Debo. Debo's got mileage on him. You know what I'm saying? Debo's got a clock on his gameplay with the way he plays, but Ayuk is a technician. So if I was San Francisco, I would definitely consider, if I have to get rid of one of those two, in my opinion, Ayuk has the longevity. David Barnett. Debo misses 6. Yeah, he takes a lot of punishment, man. He delivers punishment, but he takes a lot. Yeah. All right, guys. I need to shower. I am like in a funk bomb right here from out there running around with them kids. So I will probably be on. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I will probably be on tomorrow. But if I'm not on, I will definitely make a video about our picks, because I'm sure we're going to do something along the lines of a skill player, a player that can score some touchdowns, a player that we can draft on our fantasy drafts in Madden and in fantasy football. All right, guys.